What's up, guys? It's Oblivious Gamer here, and well, this is gonna be a short video, but I wanted to talk about Gundam Breaker 4. So, Gundam Breaker 4 had its open beta this weekend, and personally, I really wasn't expecting much, not because I was expecting it to be bad, but because I played the closed Japanese beta, and I was just expecting this beta to be sort of the same. So I am already sold on the game, so for me, I wasn't in a rush to try this one because I've already played, and I feel like, okay, I really like what the game is doing, I really like the direction that they're going with Gundam Breaker 4, so I am sold. However, I did have a complaint for the game. So when you were playing the beta or closed Japanese beta, I had a problem with the way option skills worked. For some reason, for that beta, when you use an option skills, there would be a cooldown bar. And that cooldown bar will affect all of the option skills. So if you use one, a cooldown bar will pop out, and then you couldn't use any of your other option skills. And for me, it was like, well, it's not the end of the world. I can deal with this. It's not that bad. But I kind of felt it was a bit of a step back because in Gundam Breaker 3, each option skills had their own cooldown. And also, I felt that for a game that had an emphasis of like trying to keep your combo going, trying to, it has like a combo counter on the side. Being able to have freedom in how you attack, combining different option skills, combining your EX skills plus your melee, and like trying to keep extending the combo, having a cooldown that literally keeps you out of all the other option skills, or like you have to select a skill once you use it, you had to wait. I felt it was going against to what the game was supposed to be. For me, it was just like, I feel this cooldown is too much. It blocks me out of using other option skills, so it was a situation of me just barely using them and just using EX skills because I was just gathering meter much quicker. So I was like, I kind of don't like this. I wish it was like Gundam Breaker 3, but I understand they're trying new things and the game is so fine. I can deal with this. It's not the end of the world. Some people even, when I did a video talking about it, were like, well, you're just being, it's the way that the game is. Don't criticize it too much. And I was like, well, okay, whatever. Now, this new beta changed that. So we are actually back into each option skills having their own cooldown. I didn't even realize until I started playing, and I saw that I did one of my option skills, and then I immediately could do the other one, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? So then I was looking, and I saw that each skill now has their own cooldown, which I am super happy. They fixed the only thing that I was annoyed. Well, there are other stuff that I'm annoyed about, but right now that's the thing that I was very annoyed about, and I was like, I wish they could change, and they actually changed it. I feel if each skill has their own cooldown, they can adjust it depending on how strong that skill is. And you're able to do more combos, you're able to be more creative with the way that you approach, which with each option skill having their own cooldown kind of like Gundam Breaker 3. So I am happy, super excited as I was playing the game. I love that they did this change. I wasn't expecting the change, but hey, now obviously there are some balance concerns because the problem with each skill having their own cooldown, that means they have to be careful with the balance. They will have to be careful with the balance of like how the cooldown works on each skill, which means more work. Which was another thing why I assumed they went with just the general cooldown bar for all option skills, because it means, less work because they don't have to worry too much about balancing each individual skill, making sure that the cooldown actually reflects how strong that move is. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy. The other thing that I noticed with the beta, which I was like a bit happy also about, was it followed the same structure as the Japanese one, where you had 3 missions that you could do. You could be on the lobbies, you could, build your Gunpla. Like, it was very similar, but it had different missions, and it also had different mobile suits. So, I remember, for example, it was like Gundam Wing Zero was one of the main Gundams. Gundam G-Cell was another one. Unicorn. I mean, one of the boss fights was Unicorn. While like for this beta, we saw more Freedom Strike, Destiny, Zeta, and like the boss fight was like the RX or the OG Gundam. So same structure, different suits, a bit of a different mission, so I'm happy with that. Again, my biggest concern with this game also, now that they fixed some stuff, it's just the repetitiveness. Like, I'm hoping that there are a bit variation, fingers crossed, so, one doesn't get too tired, but I don't think I will get tired because I just love mobile suits. I love Gundam. This concern is more for like when you're recommending to your friends, since that's what I do. I tell you, hey, the game is good, the game is not. These are the problems. So I'm hoping when I'm like telling other people that might not be, fans too much of Gundam Breaker or Mobile Suit Gundam, that I can be like, well, there is a lot of variation in the mission, so they also don't get tired. But anyhow, that's just it. I'm very happy right now, so glad that change happened. But yeah, guys, that's all that I wanted to talk about Gundam Breaker 4. Very excited. We're so close to the game, just like a month and some days. So, what are your thoughts, guys? Did you manage to play the beta? Feel free to leave your thoughts down below. This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.